champion of the world, let's welcome Thomas Hitman Hearns.
Baez, the California. There's the bell for round one. Both fighters 6'1". So it's rare that Thomas Hearns is looking directly into the eye of his opponent and punching straight out instead of down. Once again, in Texas, the 10-point must system if you're scoring along with it.
Very well in the first round. He's moving good. He's using that jab. A hard jab is what he's using.
So far, it's all jabs between these two. Baez with a left hook. The right was blocked by Hearns, who just walks away. Criticism Hearns does not like is that he's not a fine boxer. Marvin, what's your evaluation of his boxing ability?
Well, this is the first time I'm getting a look at him right now, and to me right now, he looks very well. He's using a nice jab there. He looks like he wants to lay back and come with a right hand. That's where he wants to suck him in, pull him into him, and hit him with that right hand.
You guys surprised that Baez is walking into him now? Coming right at him.
The way I heard it looks like this guy is nothing. He walks into him with his hands down and everything. He's very confident about this guy.
Baez with a low blow, warned by the referee about it. Hearns didn't like it at all. I don't know how you would like a low blow. Minute to go in the opening round. Both fighters a little tight. And now they start to open up as they exchange right hands. Of course, Hearns ever dangerous. He's got cannons in both hands. And there's a right hand that caught Baez flush on the left side of his face. Baez with a couple of body shots of his own, but he takes them right to his head. Lead right hand by Hearns here in the opening round. Another right by Hearns. Baez standing there. He's a target, that's for sure. He's been hurt early. Hearns with a couple of lefts to the body.
This is what I tell you about. You have to loosen up early before you get out there in that ring. I don't think Baez loosened up enough. There's not an ounce of sweat on him right now.
Hearns with right hands to the left side of Baez, coming upstairs with right hands to the left side of Baez's face.
Marvin, remember I said countering right to a right lead? Well, Baez is short all the time with that right lead.
Well, he's not moving his head as much, and he's just leaving himself for a target. He's very slow with that up in the locker room.
Round two, scheduled for 10. WBA welterweight champion Thomas Hearns in the white trunks. Pablo Baez, the California welterweight champion, in the red trunks. Baez takes a heavy jab from Hearns and took a backward step off a jab. Baez better not buy any long playing records if he's going to take that many right hands from Hearns. With us at ringside, along with Bill Mazer and me, is Marvin Hagler, the undisputed middleweight champion of the world. Marvin, Baez has got to have more movement, otherwise he is going to get hit as if he was a statue.
Well, right now you see Hearns starting to dance and move around. It's so that he's trying to save this guy a little bit. The way he was pumping him in the first round, he was hitting him with hard left hands. It's beautiful right crosses. But let's see if he continues that with the right hand lead.
Baez also having difficulty reaching Hearns. Several of his punches here in the opening moments of the second round have been considerably short. Another right hand by Hearns, off a jab miss by Baez. Hearns with a combination, then goes downstairs, misses with the right hand. Right to the body by Hearns. Another right cross catches Baez in the left side of his face.
I believe Baez is fighting him a little wronger. He should have more pressure on him. He's leaving himself open for them long right hands.
Three right hands by Hearns.
The tall man needs a lot of room. He's got to get in the inside of those long arms.
Hearns can go to that right hand anytime he wants. Baez living dangerously here in Houston. This is the second round scheduled for 15.
Every time that you see that, Bill, that he backs up, Hearns just leads in there with the straight right hand.
Hearns battling flat-footed here because Baez simply is not moving enough. And Hearns is just sitting back, waiting to counter Baez. Flicking out that jab, and it is a heavy jab. The area around Baez's left eye now is swollen and red. However, it is not cut. It is what you call a laceration.
Well, you notice Hearns starting to slow down a little bit, like he's picking his spots right now. He's waiting for this guy to make a bad move. And you just see him right there. He tried to counter over his jab. He's fighting a very smart fight. He's letting this guy fight his way. That's what he wants to do.
Baez in the red, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. He can't do anything offensively against Hearns. And Hearns there with two body shots, first a right and then a left. And that ends right
because of the jab.